This is the city, Bethlehem, Judea, city of David, ancient capital of Judah. It's a quiet, sleepy little town. People here farm and raise sheep. It's a peaceful place to live. But when people want to disturb that peace, I get involved. I'm a peace officer. My name is Joe Sabbath. I wear a badge.
Maybe the snitch was wrong, Joe. Things seem pretty quiet.
It may be quiet right now, rookie, but I can smell it. There's trouble brewing. With all these people here to register for the census, I think that informant was right. Some big trouble is about to happen.
I'll go look around, boss.
We had gotten a tip that something was going to happen that night in Bethlehem, something big. So I headed downtown. That night started off quiet, a silent night. All was calm, all was right. People were sleeping in peace. Heavenly peace, but didn't stay that way. Things changed in a hurry.
They're coming. They saw angels.
Quiet.
But angels.
Angels are on their way here?
No, shepherds are on their way. But the shepherds saw angels. Whoa. How is that possible? What? How did that
Quiet.
I can't believe it.
Sergeant Joe Sabbath, and this is my rookie patrolman rookie.
And you're all under arrest.
No, they're not. But you see this star? It means I'm the peace officer in this town, and it's up to me to keep things quiet. If anybody disturbs the peace, I'm going to run them in. Now, what's going on?
Angels.
Quiet.
Listen, in the last few weeks, we've had disturbance after disturbance. First the census, now this. This has to end. I'm going to make an example out of someone. Now, just one person. Tell me what's going on here. Please.
You wouldn't believe what I just heard. I was coming into town and I met a bunch of shepherds. They're acting strange.
Strange?
Well, they seemed crazy. They were telling everyone.
Just the facts, ma'am, just the facts.
Well, they said they saw angels.
Angels in this day and age?
That's what I thought. Then they said the angels told them baby king was born in Bethlehem tonight.
A king in Bethlehem? They were crazy.
They're on their way into town. Dozens of they're shouting, they're screaming, they're just left. They're very merry gentlemen they are.
Merry?
You know, happy, jumping up and down. You know, merry.
Were these gentlemen disturbing the peace, ma'am?
I guess you could say they were.
You know what we may have here, don't you?
What, boss?
We've got ourselves a 5466732A. Merry gentlemen from the tent to celebrate. I'm going to throw the book at them.
Do you really think they saw angels?
I've been around the block, and I've never seen an angel. No one's seen angels in generations. You got to learn the streets. They're always up to something. There's always a reason they make this stuff up, but I'm onto them, rookie. Just you watch.
You're going to show them who's boss?
It's not about being the boss. People count on me to keep peace around here. If we let things get out of control, well, things get out of control. Fast. I think we just say.
What we need is a silent night. A little law and order sounds nice. When all these senses crowd are driving us crazy. What we need is a clean sweep. Less noise so we can get some good sleep. Thinking these shepherds are beginning to sound a little shady. Can you tell by now we're saying, arrest these merry gentlemen.
Hey, you. Thought you'd get away with it, didn't you?
What did I do?
Goat napping.
But I didn't steal any goats.
I never said you did, but you let your goat sleep on the sidewalk. Goat napping is illegal in this town. Take him in, rookie.
Hey, boss, look at that guy.
What now?
Chewing with his mouth open.
Rookie, the goat napper.
He's making a run for it.
What we need is a silent night. A little law and order sounds nice. When all these senses crowd are driving us crazy. What we need is a clean sweep. Less noise so we can get some good sleep. I'm thinking these shepherds are beginning to sound a little shady. Can you tell by now we're saying, arrest these merry gentlemen.
It's already been a busy night. Goat napping, not opening the door for a lady, the goring wearing white after Labor Day. This place is out of control.
And those shepherds, you think they're up to no good?
I bet my badge on it. I just don't trust shepherds.
Why, boss?
Well, you know what the curve at the end of the shepherd's staff is called?
A crook?
Exactly.
What we need is a silent night. A little law and order sounds nice. When all these senses crowds are driving us crazy. What we need is a clean sweep. Less noise so we can get some good sleep. Thinking these shepherds are beginning to sound a little shady. Can you tell by now we're saying, arrest these merry gentlemen. We gotta have a little peace tonight. This chaos has been out of sight. We wish the citizens would be polite. We need a night that's calm and bright. What we need is a silent night. A little law and order sounds nice. When all these senses crowds are driving us crazy. What we need is a clean sweep. Less noise so we can get some good sleep. I'm thinking these shepherds are beginning to sound a little shady. Can you tell by now we're saying, arrest these merry gentlemen.
It sure is taking them a long time to get here, boss. Do you really think they're coming?
Oh, they're coming. A band of merry gentlemen is headed this way, disturbing the peace. What we don't know is why. I say we stake 'em out.
So the angel says, don't be afraid.
Write that down.
You hear that? They're talking about angels, like the shepherds. I think we've heard enough. Let's haul them in.
Wait,
Ah! You're on arrest!
You almost scared me to death.
You're not shepherds.
An amazing observation made by the police.
Who are you and what are you two doing?
I'm the Scoop. I'm a reporter for the Bethlehem Examiner, and this is my cub reporter, Cub.
Newspaper reporters?
Nothing gets by you coppers. I'm simply stunned.
I'm Sergeant Joe Sabbath, and this is my rookie partner, Rookie. We're here to keep the peace. We just learned there's a mob of shepherds inbound to the city to cause havoc.
That's old news, Sergeant. We've been on this case for over an hour.
Well, they're going to be surprised when they get into town.
You think you can stop them?
Yes, I do. You see this star? This star says I'm the boss. I have the authority. Do you have a star?
No, I suppose I don't, but this may be the biggest story of my career.
A bunch of shepherds is a big story. This is a sleepy little town.
You think this is about shepherds? They say that a baby born in Bethlehem is a king.
You know, as in the long-awaited Messiah, the future king of Judah.
Judah already had the king, Herod. Only Kardec should have more than one king.
But if this is what the angel says it is, the Savior of the world has been born in Bethlehem tonight. That's the biggest news that's ever happened in history.
Here they come. Whoa, I always thought shepherds were bigger. They're tiny.
You have the spyglass backwards.
Whoa, they're huge.
Put that thing down. That's them, all right. I can smell a disturbance a mile away.
It's not a disturbance, Joe. Shepherds just smell that way.
Well, I thought this disturbance smelled a lot like sheep.
Boss, should I arrest these merry gentlemen?
No, that's just what they'd be expecting us to do. We're going to watch them and find out what they're up to. There they go.
Well, let's talk to our sources. That was settled. The dove flies alone in the morning.
Everybody else left last night.
Is that the right secret code, Cub?
Sure is, Scoop.
Okay, what do you have for us? The angel spoke to the shepherds.
We know that.
I've got something. The Messiah is supposed to be born in Bethlehem.
Wow, right here?
Seems that way.
Check this out. The prophet Micah says that Messiah will be born in Bethlehem.
The Messiah is supposed to be born here, now? This is starting to sound pretty amazing.
And the king will be worshipped by shepherds.
Where'd you get that?
Straight from the psalmist and prophet Isaiah. These people know what they're talking about.
Shepherds, huh?
And honored by kings.
Wow, born in Bethlehem?
Worshipped by shepherds and honored by kings?
So, could it really be, Scoop? Our shepherd story, that became an angel story, that became a baby story. This is starting to sound like it could be the Messiah story. Could this baby really be the one?
We were told by prophets of old, a baby will be born in Bethlehem, descendant of David and heir to the throne. He is the one, yes, he is the one. He is the one we've waited for. Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. He is the one we've waited for. Lord of Lords and King of Kings, God's only begotten Son. He is the one. Our Savior born to redeem, the Virgin will call him Emmanuel. Worshipped by shepherds and honored by kings. He is the one, yes, he is the one. He is the one we've waited for. Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. He is the one we've waited for. Lord of Lords and King of Kings, God's only begotten Son. He is the one. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
following them for 4 hours, boss, and all they've done is look around in mangers. Do you really think they're looking for a baby king?
You're so new, rookie. They're up to no good, and they're disturbing the whole town. When we finally arrest these merry gentlemen, I'm going to make an example out of them.
Hey, someone, you gotta hear this.
Hey, what's the rush and who are you?
Name's Ceedy. I'm a big rig driver.
Big rig.
10-4. I haul freight, semi-camel, diesel.
Your camel runs on diesel?
No, his name's Diesel. We had a caravan of big rigs inbound from Baghdad to Jerusalem. I was hauling the figs.
So you were driving
Please don't say it, rookie.
a big fig rig? Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
We had the hammer down need to make it into J-Town by dawn. But my rig broke, blew out a hoof. Didn't have a spare, so I tried to make it to Bethlehem. Word has it there's a great camel lot here. But I didn't make it. Went on into an oasis, and there they were. They were on their way to Bethlehem.
I know. Shepherds.
Shepherds? What shepherds?
Not shepherds?
You got a copy on me at all, son?
Then
I don't
who's-
know what shepherds you're talking about.
Then who's coming?
Wise men.
Wise men?
Wise guys?
Wise men. Magi.
Magi?
Magi are wise people from countries east of here. They're educated and know the scriptures. Well, apparently they believe some great king has been born right here in Bethlehem. They're on their way to give him gifts and worship him.
Where are they?
They're a long way off. Days, weeks. They don't even know where he's been born.
Then how do we know they're coming?
They're following a star, and the star's coming this way, night by night. But that's the only problem. They can only travel at night. They're gonna be a while.
They're following a star? Now I've heard everything. You had me scared for a minute. Whew.
You don't believe in the star?
The only star I believe in is right here.
But, boss, why didn't you believe him?
Because there's no such thing as magi.
But he saw them. He said they were.
You think that driver's story is believable?
Semi. Boss, this isn't like you. Why are you afraid of magi?
You think I don't know what magi are? They're powerful men from the Orient. They're obviously working with the shepherds. They're smart enough to decide who's king around here. Wait a minute, I've got it. You know where those shepherds are going?
No, where?
I bet my badge they're on their way to rendezvous with those magi guy. We gotta head them off before they meet up with them.
The road ahead seemed long, and the journey they started on began with the faith to take one step. With the star shining overhead, they traveled where it led, lighting the way to Bethlehem.
anybody?
I don't see Shep anywhere.
We lost Shep. Is he lost? How about everyone else? Frank?
Here.
Vince?
Yo.
Merv?
Present.
Okay, at least we have Frank and Vince and Merv.
You know, I don't mean to tell the angels how to do their job, but you think they could have mentioned which manger we find them in? How many more mangers can there be in this town? I don't care if there's 1,000. I'm not going to stop until I find him. Why do you think God told us first? Yeah, if God's sending the world a king, why did he tell us first?
Maybe he's a king for all of us. Remember what the angel said. Good news of great joy which will be for all the people. Maybe he's telling us that shepherds are just as important as kings.
I know I'll never forget what I saw. How could you see anything? You were so scared. You were hiding your face. I was not. I was bowing down. And shaking. There's one thing you don't need to worry about, and that's me worrying. I have nerves of steel. Shep! Shep, where have you been? You are the other side of the stable. You are startled me. Just like tonight with the angels.
That's why they said, fear not.
Well, I think they said fear not, Frank. I was afraid then, but now I feel totally different.
You know, after what they told us, what do we have to be afraid of anymore? Watching
How many mangers are there in this town? Oh, excuse me, you again. Still working on your big story?
Yes. The baby who's going to be king. The Messiah.
Don't you get it? These shepherds are part of a plot. They're just looking for a place to meet where no one will find them. The baby story is just a cover. There's no baby, there's no angel, there's no star, and there's no king. Okay, look. Here, I'll show you. Look down here. These are the shepherds and these are the angels, right?
The circle is the shepherds,
No, the X is the shepherds. The circle is the angels.
and the rock is the manger, right?
What's the lizard supposed to be?
Nothing. It's just a lizard. It was under the rock. Wait, this isn't working. Here, let's try this. Okay, so first we have the shepherds, right? Okay, you guys be the shepherds.
Okay.
And the shepherds are here, out in the fields, keeping watch over.
over their flocks by night.
Exactly. And supposedly, an angel of the Lord appears to them. You be the angel. What's your name?
Gabriel.
Okay, Gabriel's going to be our angel. And the angel is here. What's supposed to have happened next?
The glory of the Lord shone around them. Wow.
Very nice, Gabriel. Thanks. And they're supposed to go looking for some manger or stable. Let's say this is a stable.
Just for argument's sake.
Well, just imagine.
And in this stable, there's a little baby in a little bed. We'll use this. There's no crib for a bed. It's as close as we can come. And in this crib, in this stable, in this small city, in this big world, is supposed to be a baby. May I hold your baby? I'll be careful. We need him to be the Messiah for just a little while. We won't hurt him.
What about the baby's parents?
You two, you be them. Don't you see what I'm talking about? We're supposed to believe that an angel appears to a bunch of shepherds out in the field to tell them some baby has been born here in a manger in Bethlehem and will find him with his parents. Don't you see how this simply couldn't happen?
Well, it looks like it just did.
Isn't this just like God? We have been searching all night, and then when we wanted to give up, we found out he's been here the whole time. What do you say now, Joe?
Do you think God really did send a king to earth, a Messiah?
It seems that way.
I don't know. I'm just not sure.
Look, that's the star the shepherds are following.
There really is a star,
What did you say a star was?
a sign of authority. It says who's in charge, who keeps the peace.
Peace
You all may be right, but I've got a job to do. I'm still the peace officer in Bethlehem. You, I find that you have caused a disturbance in Bethlehem. I find you guilty of waking people up, of making noise, and being outrageously happy without a license. You!
Let me guess. My pencil made squeaking marks that disturbed the peace, and I helped the shepherds get their message out.
I rustled a lot of papers and maybe spoke too loud. My hair made a lot of noise when I combed it, maybe.
Exactly. You three.
Boss, you gotta give these people a break. Sure, they're disturbing the peace of Bethlehem, but they could also be changing the world. You said it yourself. You just want Bethlehem to be peaceful.
You're getting too soft, Rook. And the rest of you.
Cheering after dark, singing without a license, unauthorized worship.
Yes, yes, and yes. In all my years of being the peace officer in Bethlehem, I've never seen anything like this. I could run you all in. Rookie, take a message to headquarters from Sergeant Sabbath. I'm with the shepherds reported to have been disturbing the peace. I have found the baby who has caused this alleged disturbance. With thorough investigation, I have found that peace has come to Bethlehem tonight and everyone is being set free. Signed, Joe Sabbath. It may not be the quietest place in the world, but it's the most peaceful. All is calm, all is right.
Wait, don't you have the extra to get out? The presses are stopped. You gotta get the news out.
For once, I have good news.
What are you guys staring at? Aren't you supposed to be out telling the world that the Savior has come?
Let's go.
Hold on.
Yes.
Wait for me and Rookie. We're coming with you.
Turns out the tip was right. Something big happened in Bethlehem that night, and our peaceful little town was never quite the same. Turns out the little baby was the Savior we've been waiting for, God's own Son. He grew up strong and wise, but he was never crowned king in Jerusalem. In fact, he was arrested and tried and crucified alongside real criminals, even though his only crimes were healing the sick and the blind and teaching us about his Father's kingdom. This innocent man took the penalty for all of us. I wish I could say that the case was solved as soon as we found the baby king in the manger, but we could only see part of the story that night. All those years later, when Jesus rose up out of the grave, that's when the case was finally solved, for good. Now, what are you waiting for? Don't let Joe run you all in on a 52294B. Failure to celebrate the best news ever. He's the one. Let's go out there and share the news. And the louder, the better.